Hello again. Welcome back to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. I am an energy alchemist, sound bowl practitioner, and an intuitive. Hello. I just wanted to check in with you. Kind of a daily check-in while I can. Got my handy dandy Shungite Merkaba with me again. Kind of been wanting that protection from all the electromagnetic energy that's happening around us, and wanting that feeling of grounding. And so I encourage you, whatever tools you have available to you to get grounded, please do so. Please. Couple different things. I had just I just saw, hello, grammar, it's a tough thing. I just saw a post from Lee Harris, who I adore. Lee Harris Energy. But it was just a post reminding us that with all of the energy that is going around, the chaos, all the feelings, all of that, to make sure to get outside and touch the earth. If you can, go barefoot and really connect. Allow Earth's energy to just enfold you and to transmute any anxiety, any of the feelings, any of that which you are ready to let go of. Let Mother Earth take it from you. And then in turn, she gives you her comforting, very stabilizing energy. And remember, we are a balance of earth and cosmic. We need that balance. We can't live in just one without the other. We need them both. So please do your practice of combining the energies and allowing them to flow through you. Make sure you are grounded. I am a broken record, I know, but the energies are just incredibly intense, incredibly ungrounding. The external world right now is one of trying to take us out of our grounding, trying to create confusion and a sense of insecurity and fear. And we know better than that. We know better than to ride that wave of fear and instead come back into our own sacred, sovereign space of calm and groundedness. Doesn't mean we're not going to experience the fear or the anger or the rage or whatever the emotion is. Of course we're going to. It just means we're not going to plop ourselves in it and sit there and feel like a victim and helpless. Because remember, we are the only ones who can bring about change. And the only change we can truly bring about is the one inside of ourselves. We can only change ourselves. And from that place of be it peace, of love, of unity, compassion, that space inside is when we will create the new. So please remember to have compassion with yourself. Everyone is going through it. Everyone, and to different degrees. And just because I speak of, be of love, be of light, doesn't mean doing a spiritual bypass. No, we have to do the shadow work. And the energies right now are of that which we are being forced to take a look at, maybe aspects of ourselves we don't necessarily like, or maybe we've never seen before or acknowledged before. It's the perfect opportune time to let those come up and let us go, oh, okay, let me explore you. Let me see what your message is. Let me see what is the trauma that triggered this response. And let me heal this. Let me bring love and compassion, forgiveness, and then release it. Because remember, as a collective, we are experiencing collective trauma. The stuff that is going on in the world, and particularly in the United States right now, it is triggering a lot of trauma. Some of it may actually be your trauma that perhaps you've experienced earlier in life that is residing in your energy field. And guess what? Some of it may be from your ancestors, from your family lineage, because we have it encoded in our DNA on a cellular level. All of that stuff gets passed generation to generation, and we may just be the lucky ones. I say that with a smile on my face. We may just be the lucky ones that get to heal it once and for all, for our generation, for our family, for our lineage. So that's why it's important to do the work, to do the shadow work. Don't do that bypass. Don't ignore it. Observe it. Get help. Ask for assistance. We may need professional assistance from a therapist, from a healer. It's good. That's why we are here, is to support each other. But do the work and then take breaks. I'm just doing a stream of consciousness here, obviously. Throat chakra, hello again, or sinuses. I think it's also very much sinuses. Speaking your truth. Speak what is true for you. Be your authentic self. We are in the process of getting to know who we are authentically, because with the release of all this limitations that have been placed upon us, we're discovering ourselves. And that's beautiful. It's freeing. It can be a little like, whoa, I didn't know that part existed. Well, okay, let me embrace it and let me incorporate it. This becomes who I am on an authentic level. We are all going on this journey, and it is quite a journey. So please be compassionate with yourself. Know that you may be healing generations, because, it could be as little as, I know I have relatives that were in, World War II, the world wars, so that what is happening around the world, but particularly in the US right now, may be triggering a lot of that. Remember, it's on a cellular level, it's on that energy level, it's in our energy field, so it triggers it. And I liken it to, it's like it's stuck, and then suddenly it gets lit up. So when that gets lit up in your energy field, gently and comfortably take a look at it and do what we can to transmute it. Sound, journaling, therapy, massage, Reiki, all of these are different modalities. Tuning forks are different wonderful modalities to help us with that energy that may be stuck in our field, to help us see it and go, okay, I'm ready to face this. And spirit team, ask your spirit team to be with you. I ask my angels, my guides, my spirit team, my higher self, be present. And let's heal this so we can release it and transmute it, so I'm not being triggered by it. Is this making sense? Because remember what I've talked about in the past about our energy field, that if we're here, this is us, bloop. This is our energy field that is going all around us. And remember, it's in layers towards the inside. Layer, 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 as well as layer, layer, layer. So some of these traumatic incidences that may not be ours, but may be familial, may be like right in there. And they're now getting lit up for us to take a look at, for us to bring the love and the compassion and the healing. Invoke Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, invoke the angels to help assist. And to think of this, we're doing this as a collective. This is a collective consciousness we're talking about. This is the world consciousness. As the earth is doing the same thing, healing. This is just kind of what's coming in right now. Stream of consciousness, here we go. But really, it's very, very important for your health and well-being to take time out every day, maybe every hour on the hour, to breathe, do that square breathing, to get yourself to that place of calm so that we can heal, that we can bring about the healing. Because individual healing is what is going to create the collective healing. And that is what we are in the process of doing. And no, it is not easy. And it's messy. Healing can get really, really messy. So be prepared for mess. And then be prepared to know that we can transmute it and clear it. And that as we clear and clean, that gives space for the new to arrive, the higher vibration. We're doing a great job, and I want you to know that you are doing a great job. I know at times, and particularly this last week is really kicking my butt too. And it doesn't mean we're failing. It just means, what is it? The obstacle is the lesson. Whatever's in front of us is the lesson, is what we're working through to get to the higher level, to raise our vibrations. And the external world right now is kicking up all the dust, all the crap for us to deal with. Deal with it one little chunk at a time, one little piece at a time. It is not your job. It is not your burden. It is not my burden or my job to heal the world, to fix the world. It is only your job to bring about the healing and the loving for yourself. I speak the same to me. All I can do is for myself. And as we heal, we set the example. We become the beacon of light. We become the inspiration. We become a way shower for those who may be new to this whole path. Because there's going to be a whole lot of new souls, new people who are awakening to this. And they're not going to need people like you who have already done so much healing and doing so much work to assist. And maybe not even by saying a word, just by being, just by existing, just by shining your light, you make a difference. You make a huge difference. So please keep remembering that. It's easy to get caught in the drama of all of this that's going on around us. Remember to come back to center and remember how important your good health and well-being is. Small chunks, small little things at a time. Don't take the whole big bite of it. You're going to choke. And then it's not going to be pleasant and you're not going to want to do it because it was painful. Take one little step at a time. That's all we can do right now on this path of healing, of transformation, of creating the new. I don't know why this image just came in. It's one of those commercials. I don't know if it's Tide or I don't remember which detergent it is, but is it the Hulk movie or whatever, where the Hulk everyone gets covered in dirt, and new guy to it goes, what do I do now? They go, oh, well, you use this. It gets the stains out. That's kind of where we are. There is just so much going on. We are getting pummeled with dirt, with the energy around us. It's just attaching to us. Running energy, meditating, doing your sound bowls, doing your Reiki, whatever it is, that is your detergent to clear off the dirt. Does that make sense? And I really do encourage you, like my dear friend Gina just got herself sound bowls. I encourage you to do the same if you want to, if you feel called to. Even like if you resonate to any of this and you go, oh, but I can't get out to get a sound healing or whatever. One single bowl is all you really need. One bowl, one metal bowl, one tuning fork. You don't need it all, but just one can assist with helping to ground, to helping to center you. If this is a tool that resonates with you. If it isn't, by any means, don't. But this is part of your toolkit that you can use. Any of this. Remember, we are building our toolkit because we're in the midst and only the beginning of what is a very challenging yet exciting time. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. And the universe needs us. And the universe needs you to know that you're doing fantastic, even if you don't feel like it. You are. Just by being you, your authentic self, do what you can with what you have. Don't force anything. The words, I will to will thy will. So it keeps coming in. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I may come back in a little bit and do an oracle card. But I just wanted to touch base and let you know, to reaffirm to you, in case you are having doubts, that you're doing great. And please stay grounded, and please do that which brings you great joy. Now is the time for laughter. If you have a chance, search out the clip of Stephen Colbert interviewing Gary Oldman. It's a recent clip, but it's about his characters and him revisiting his old characters, previous characters, with a little addition. And if you have to watch the entire interview to get it, but this one clip of Gary Oldman's reaction to the buttons that have been added to his characters is the most priceless thing. At least for me it was. I'm such a goober, but I loved it. I had tears streaming down my face from laughing because his reaction is precious. It's in his tears of absolute delight. It just lifted my spirit. So whatever lifts your spirit, brings you joy, please do that now. I mean, tomorrow is spring. It is a time of newness. So be prepared to plant those seeds. It's a new life filled with your love, your joy. be true to you, be authentic, and be grounded, stay grounded. Get outside when you can, okay? I think that's it. I'll let the bowls sing us out. Feeling the love, the protection, the energy of highest of highs as it fills, surrounds, and protects you, all for the highest and greatest good of all concerned. And so be it. Blessings be, my friends. I will see you, talk with you later. Namaste.